Oh, oh, oh my goodness. 2020, the primaries are still going on. Oh my goodness. I've been sleep this entire time because A, it's so damn boring, and B, we really know how this is going to play out now, don't we? And I've been calling it since even before Trump got elected. I was like, yeah, you can kind of see how this is going to go because it's the exact same way it went during the Obama administration, right? When they had the red team, the Tea Party and the like, their fringe completely losing their stuff. So I was like, yeah, the blue team's fringe is gonna completely lose its shit over 2020, and Trump's gonna easily coast to re-election because he's not the idiot everyone tries to make him out to be. He knows, hey, all I have to do is give people good talking points, and yes, he's given tons of people well enough talking points. But this was asked upon me when it comes to Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders. Now, Bernie and Bernie's camp is more than happy to play into this quote unquote feud or beef because it keeps eyes off of the Project Veritas thing. And Elizabeth Warren, she really never stood a chance in the first place. I'm sorry, but after the whole her being very deceptive, I'm not going to call the lady a liar, but the lady being very deceptive about her, ethnicity, that was just it was too much material, particularly for somebody like Donald Trump to beat, and that's kind of why I think Bernie may have said, um, a woman couldn't beat Trump. I don't think that I think he implied that. I don't think he said anything to the like, but what I do think is he implied that, a woman's not going to be able to beat Trump, which is true, okay? Particularly a woman with Elizabeth Warren's baggage. But she yeah, so but she she's trying to like really play this up, and the sexism card, which you could have seen coming from a mile away. All right, somebody calls Elizabeth Warren another Hillary Clinton, and that's exactly what Hillary Clinton's game plan was to ride that, oh, I'm a woman, I am untouchable wave, and it works in certain circles. It really does. There's a whole subset of women who genuinely believe that they are the oppressed class. I laugh at them. I've laughed at them directly in their faces and then explained to them how, just take it easy there, champ. But too little to know, because once you hit their emotion with some logic, there's not too many places for them to take it. But yeah, Elizabeth Warren, she dropped this tweet, and I figured this would be a pretty good backdrop to have this conversation, primarily because I'm not interested in 2020. I'm just not. I feel like no matter who's put forward, Trump's going to run over him, primarily because of the main contenders in the race right now, and who it looks like is going to be Biden, and that's going to be almost anybody that they toss out there is going to be a cakewalk next to the guy who is currently doing the job. That incumbent advantage is just way too much. So we're gonna have to wait another 4 years for a serious contender to emerge from either side and see how that plays out. But let's check out Elizabeth Warren's Twitter right quick, because she's getting this endorsement from Jamila Burley. Who the hell is Jamila Burley? I don't know who Jamila Burley is. We are in for the fight of our lives, and now is not the time to sit on the sidelines. I'm choosing to stand and fight with E. Warren. Win with Warren. Hashtag win with Warren. Hashtag BWF Warren. Hashtag election 2020. Okay, I mean, she looks okay. You could definitely tell that's a wig on her head. But either ways, Elizabeth Warren is very grateful and gracious for the endorsement. Thank you, Jamila Burley. Together, I know we can build a country where everyone, not just the wealthy and well-connected, has the opportunity to thrive. Sure, Elizabeth Warren, sure. But here's where it gets fun. Let's press play on this. Because underneath, right, it's all like they're just going so hard at her, right? Okay, so first we got T. Ann Black. Senator Warren, you have to take the high road with Sanders. Don't let this media hype story ruin you. We need you and more people like you. But the one right before it, hold on. Replying to E. Warren, I will be undercover to run as a progressive, and the left will never see it coming. You see that one right there? It says the Federal Society. Because the woman's a corporate. She's a corporate puppet, man. She is a blonde Cory Booker with a vagina and less of a tan. Iowa's around the corner. Time for fencing is over. Warren has trashed any credibility she had. Time for the left to unite around Bernie and smash Biden. Then you got a meme about how she was fired for being pregnant. A lie. I wanted to be a public school teacher. Another lie. Like, Elizabeth Warren is dishonest. She really is, man. She really is. And the fact that she has so many fan, like, I guess you gotta say fan, because I think you have to be fanatical to ignore the reality of the situation. Is that, yeah, there's a reason that Trump calls her Pocahontas, and it's because, yeah, she lied about being Indian. Your lies finally caught up with you, I believe. Endorse Bernie. Then there's snakes, a whole ton of snakes. Playing the identity politics in 3, 2, 1. This is for, oh no, refund from Elizabeth Warren donation. Thank you for the refund. Act Blue. I remember when I was with Working Family. Yeah, Act Blue is like the Democratic payment processor for donations to various campaigns and the like. I mean, trust me, this stuff is so deep that I really wish a lot of people had gotten that type of education that I've gotten in politics over the last few years. That's the 88 interview where he's saying, a woman can be president. I genuinely believe a woman can be president, just not these women that keep popping their heads up in in national politics, because they tend to be like far more corrupt and far less likable than the male candidates. Because trust me, men ain't shit either. Barack Obama wasn't shit. Like Trump, he seems to be doing alright, but at the same time, yeah, I have absolutely no doubt that he's in it for self. Bush, Clinton, none of them were on the up and up and fully honest with the American people. But there's a charisma factor that most of them had, a charm to them that most of them had, that unfortunately these waspish type females just can't convey. It doesn't work. It's really no different than Cory Booker. It's that fake charm, that fake charisma. Now, to pseudo feminists like Warren, we are allowed to point out Warren just voted for Trump's trade deal, or is that a sexist attack? And that's from a woman, Rebecca Britton. She showed her true colors. Snake. You looked your future in the eyes, and now it's set in stone. More stakes for the retirement home. How long before Warren stabs Jamira in the back for political gain? Drop out. Thriving den of vipers. Gotcha. Snakes. Oh my goodness. Pelosi's designated driver. Done with a gift for the president. Let's see. Well, that's kind of happening right now. There is more jobs available than people to fill them. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I'm tired of all my debt. I'm tired of looking. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of mowing my grass. I cannot wait for socialism. Any Democrat who's going to challenge today's economy might as well drop out now. Warren has done nothing but offer free. She has no plan but to spend money. Or, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm not. Wait. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was the end of it. But either ways, yeah, that's the thing. Everybody sits there talk about free. I recently did a video on New Jersey and how we are learning that free isn't really free, and our payroll taxes are up now and people are seeing less in their paycheck now. So this whole socialism, everything free deal is just tax isn't free. It's taxpayer dollars, and what happens is taxes increase. It's damn near inevitable. And so yeah, guys, with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you like to toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and Mike aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? I mean, it's pointless. It really is pointless. I'm kind of just doing this video for content because it's really pointless. In November, none of this is gonna matter. Okay, like Elizabeth Warren, Bernie, and the like. Because I'm pretty sure Biden's getting this nomination. The establishment so desires it. The establishment shall have its way, and I believe that Biden's gonna get this nomination. Nobody else really has the swag behind them. Tulsi, I loved you, girl. Hopefully, I see you in 2024. And but you know, you may feel differently. You might feel like, hey, yeah, Dems really got a shot. No, it's really gonna happen for them. Yeah, yeah. Come on, man. I'm an elected Dem, and I'm telling you, not with all the chaos that's going on right now. Not with what's taking place in Virginia, with with their government really wilding out with the Second Amendment. Not with what's taking place, you know, in New York. A lot of the laws that are getting passed, even in Indiana, all over the nation. A lot of these blue team laws are being enacted, and the people aren't really for it. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a backlash, and that backlash comes in November, when, you know, a lot of red teamers are going to do really well, because even here in Jersey, you know, these policies, they are not, these quote unquote progressive policies are not what the doctor ordered. All right, but you may feel differently. You might be like, oh yeah, socialism, communism, by all means, let's do it. That's what I have a comment section. All right, so until the next one.